All right, you guys, check this out. So this boombox is pretty rare. This is the JC Penney 681-3915. All right, most of these boomboxes, JC Penney, Sears, uh, the model is just numbers. All right. Okay, so I've been looking for this boombox for a while now, because I just like the looks and everything, and I didn't know if it sounded good or not, but I just wanted this boombox, and I've been looking for one for a while. And I had a couple of opportunities to get it. The first one was I found it, but it was like really dirty, and it was all scratched up, and it was a mess. It didn't look that good. So I passed on it. And then a couple of days later, I checked it again, and it was gone. This was like maybe like before the pandemic, 4 or 5 years ago, 4 years ago maybe. And then I saw it again like a few months later, surprisingly. But this one, the listing said that it wasn't working, it wasn't powering up. All right. So the thing about this boombox is that if you hook it up and it doesn't turn on, it's just basically that since this boombox has a digital radio, you need to install two AA batteries. Is it AA? Yes, AA on the back. So you can see the radio stations, and you can actually handle the radio, tune to stations, So yeah, the second time it was my fault. I kind of had an idea that since the radio is digital, you need to install batteries, but I didn't know that they were that important, because sometimes some boxes with a digital radio, you just plug them into the wall and they work. You don't need to install any AA batteries or anything like that. But these ones, this one, since it's vintage boombox early 80s, that's why it needs the batteries. So yeah, and that one, it was in amazing condition. It was like near mint condition. But then I was like, no, I'm gonna have to have some electronics technician skills to fix it. So I didn't. I still I still don't have them. But yeah, so this one showed up like a couple months ago, and I got it. It looks in amazing condition too. The only bad thing is just the grills. The grills. I'm gonna have to need to remove them, wash them, and repaint them, both of them. So I'm thinking this boombox maybe is easy to replace the belt. That's the only thing I need to do on this boombox. Other than that, it doesn't need any cleaning or anything like that. Just besides the speaker grills need to be repainted. That's pretty much it. And surprisingly, is this boombox got an amazing sound. It sounds amazing. It's loud. That's why I love JCPenney boomboxes. Because most of them, they're clones of other more famous brands. But in this case, I don't know, because there's another boombox similar to this one, which is the European model. That one is the NEC, NEC. Let me check the model, and I think it's the NEC RM-2800E for European, I think. There you go, that's the boombox right there. As you can see, it's the same one except for the brand. Okay, and in order to open this boombox, I didn't know if the front cover, you have to remove the front cover or the back cover. Okay, so I pretty much removed the covers for the sliders for the graphic equalizer. I removed the door for the tape deck. Before I was able to eject the door, but now I can for some reason. And you also need to remove these covers too for the balance slider and the volume slider. Okay, so you flip it over. And you need to remove, I think it's 8 screws. You need to remove this one. There's one in here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and with this one, 8. All right. And then you gotta be careful because there's the speaker cable is pretty short. It's not like really long, so you don't want to snap it out of place. All right. And then you remove the back cover and the front cover at the same time. And the front cover, you just slide it. You can pick it up from here like this, slowly. And then, yeah, see, I didn't want to unplug the speaker cable, and it did by itself. And then if you flip this thing, you're gonna find 2 cables. All right, these are for the microphones. Just gonna get something so I can just keep the boombox up like this. Okay. And then, like I said, you remove these microphone cables. They got a lock right here on the side, so you just push it down and then disconnect. And then you can just put the front of the boombox away. Okay, so now you're gonna be able to see if it's easy to remove the cassette deck. And by the looks of it, I think it's gonna be easy. The thing is that since I don't want to remove some of the cables on the side, I'm just gonna be able to just flip it and just lay it flat on the table, and then maybe see if it's hard to replace the belt or not. Okay, so by the looks of it, you just need to remove 5 screws, including the one for the for the counter right here. You also need to check that some of the ground cables are attached to some of the screws, like these two right here. All right, so I'm gonna remove those 5 screws and see if it's easy to replace the belts. All right. I'm gonna bring my electric screwdriver because I need to use it. I think I'm gonna need to recharge it again. Yeah. See, if I don't use it in a while, let's say a month, couple of weeks, the battery goes dead and then I have to recharge it. But then again, I only pay like $10 for that screwdriver. So, like I said, some of these Penney boom boxes, they are clones of other more popular brands like Sanyo, Panasonic, JBC, stuff like that. Yeah, just like that. I think this is going to be an easy belt replacement. I just need to put something right here to hold the nothing better than a couple of cassettes. Anyway. Just gonna move it a little bit further so you can see right here. All right, so All right, I don't know if I'm gonna continue fixing the cassette deck in this video because it's already 14 minutes, 15 minutes long. So let me just check real quick what I need to remove it. Okay, it's I can see that it's a flat belt, and it goes, yeah, it's broken. Actually, it's just stretched out. It's just two belts, one square and one flat. By the looks of it, the flat one is not too big. It's kind of like a medium size, more on the smaller size, and the same with the square one. I've seen this cassette deck mechanism before in other boomboxes, but I can't recall which ones. Seems like the flat belt just got out of place. If I put it back in place, I might be able to make it work like that. All right, let me check real quick. I'm gonna plug it to the wall and we're gonna check that. This is power right here. Okay, which one is play? I think this is play. Okay, motor is working. But as soon as I pressed play, the belt just jumped out of place. Yeah. It did again, so. Okay, let's try it one more time. Now it went to the opposite side. Okay, let's push play. Now the flat belt is working, but for some reason the spindles right here won't spin. See? All right, let's try fast forward. So the belt, the square belt, is just sliding into the grooves of the pulley, both of them, motor and this one. So that tells me that both belts are worn. They're worn out. See, it's working now. It's playing. So I guess it just need a little bit of grease. It's working now. It's playing. All right, let's try one more time. It's playing again. All right, let's try fast forward and rewind to see what it does. Yeah, it's working. So I guess this gear was just a little bit stuck, but it's working now. And the flat belt is not sliding sideways to either side. All right, let's try rewind. Yep, it's working. That tells me that the belts are still in good condition. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove them, and then I'm gonna reheat them with hot water in the microwave oven, and that's gonna take them back to the original position, the original yeah. All right, let me play a tape to see if, oh, but I just disconnected the speakers. All right, it's working. On the next video, I'm gonna show you how to replace the belts, but I'm pretty much just gonna remove them since I'm gonna keep this boombox for me. I'm gonna keep the original belts. It's gonna be in my personal collection, and yeah, so I'm just gonna keep the original belts. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna rejuvenate them. That was the word. Just gonna rejuvenate them, and hopefully I'm gonna plug back in the speakers, and maybe it's gonna sound good. I'm gonna clean the heads and demagnetize them, and clean the pinch roller too. All right, guys, thanks for watching.